My head is spinning, but I have to try and get some rest. There are so many things that I need to do tomorrow.
Less yap, I know. That's why it's called Story Sundays. We just read. Ugh, what time is it? What is that noise? It sounds like someone's in the kitchen. Anders? Whoa, is this the woods out by the lake? Also, this game is so pretty. Anders! Why isn't he turning around? This is a dream. Call his name again. Anders! He just glitched out. This isn't working. Can't see his face properly from here. Anders? Gerda, darling, you're here. Come, the picnic is all ready. In this cold? A picnic in this weather? A delicious spread of food. Dig in. What a wonderful spread. Thud. What was that? I know, why is this a horror game now? Sounds like it's coming from the shed. Never mind. Aye, aye, we're doing just fine here. You've lit candles and everything. So romantic. Oh, listen, the blackbirds are singing. How peculiar. There it is again. How bothersome. What should we do? Let's just wait until it goes away. Nothing good is on the other side. Wait, how do you know that? Best not to discuss it, dear. Tell me. You're right. We don't need it. Sawed off. Ignore it. It stopped. Good riddance. Now, do you want a sandwich? Here, let me just... Anders, watch out for the candle! Ow! There's candle wax all over my hand. Was it this dark before? I can't see a thing. Anders, stop goofing around. Anders! Ah! It's that sound again. Maybe I should check it out after all. Someone wants to be let in or out. Jacob! Gerda, this accursed cough will be the death of me. We need to see the doctor. We need your help. We need it now. Let us see the doctor. Please, just wait a moment. There's too many of them. I need to talk to Harold. But Harold's dead. Harold! Gerda, do something. I'm sorry, I can't do anything for him. I can't. It's the Gestapo. Open up. We have to go. You have to hide. Open up. No. Where did he go? Anders. Oh, I don't like this at all. He's dying. He's dying, and there's nothing we can do. Look what you've done. I'm so sorry. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? I have to keep moving. Oh, I don't know why I thought those were the same thing. I'm sorry. Mama, I'm cold. Shh, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I wanted to help. Why do you insist on playing their games? She's only a child. Have you no mercy? I tried to help her. Have you forgotten about your father? Don't you trust me anymore? I don't know. You're literally working with the enemy. I have to keep going. Kenshin has hecked me up for dialogue choices, making me think that my choices don't matter. Hello, Gerda. Still hoping someone will solve your problems? I'm not talking to you. Won't you join me for a bite? Of course, with those hands of yours, you might stain the tablecloth. My hands? Look at them. The wax from the candle, it's turned into blood. Oh, isn't that dear old Anders over yonder? Seems the Gestapo finally caught up to him. Oh no. I have to hurry. Anders. Why can't I catch up? The blood is rushing in my ears. This is a very heavy start. No, don't shoot. Anders. Oh my gosh. Whew. I'm at home. Someone's knocking on the front door. Welp. Oh, it's the chickens. Jacob? Goodness, child. You look as though the Reaper has you in its clutches. He's a fiend whose visits I fear all too often. What brings you by? I came to bring you fortitude for the coming day. Some leftover cakes from the calf board. I also wanted to discuss a few things. Oh, Jacob. This is why we're besties. You seem out of sorts. Is everything all right? I had a bad dream. Everything sucks, Jacob. Dreams have their place, my child. Do not disregard omens from above. Jacob! You're not helping. We must remember in these trying times to be kind to our fellow man. Case in point, there's a convoy of German refugees heading north from the station tomorrow. A perfect flock for our ducklings to join. Oh, so we can send them with them. Torben has agreed to help procure the proper papers from some resistance members to the north. But I have my doubts about the man's negotiating prowess. Perhaps you could accompany him. Of course. Gerda, I do not mean to pry into your personal matters. The Lord knows I'm not one for idle gossip. But in times like these, it does us good to turn in... Not to turn in family, but to turn to family. Very different vibes. I really thought he was going to be like, I think you should just give up your husband, actually. Like, Jacob, what the fuck? Consider visiting your father at the station today. I know he worries about you, even if you have your differences. If he's not palling around with the Nazis. I know that's not what he means, but it's like, this is more than just differences. Like, this is more than just a difference in opinion. Thanks, Jacob. Gerda, do be careful today. Stahl has increased patrols following his son's disappearance. Increased patrols? Oh no. Oh, right, his son is missing. We've kidnapped his son. Well, we didn't kidnap him, but we've kept him. We haven't. The Resistance have, because he was spying on them. For goodness sake, please put on something warmer before you catch cold. We must not be careless with our health. I mean, it's probably warmer indoors. Things certainly aren't getting any easier. Yeah, he's kind of hostage right now. I'm really concerned where that's gonna go.
It seemed that the events of the last few days were affecting me in ways I didn't realize. My mind was racing after the choices I'd made, turning over every decision and wondering at its effects. I could feel myself changing, doing things I'd never imagined, and consorting with people I would normally avoid. Was this the person I wanted to be?
If changing myself was what it took to save Anders, that's what I have to do. If I wanted to become the old Gerda again, would it be possible after all of this was over? Person is the sum of their choices. I cannot imagine having made different ones. I think so.
A person is the sum of their choices, and I couldn't imagine having made different ones.
Oh, okay. So insightful. I really am sometimes.
My father is friends with some of the guards at the factory. I could try to persuade him to tell me about their routines. The Resistance is keeping Heinrich. Reinhard is lurking
Oh, I
around.
don't want to speak to Reinhardt. He is this, like, awful guy who works with the Gestapo, and he keeps trying to convince us to get him drugs, because we're, like, a nurse.
Torben is heading west to get forged papers for Esther. Perhaps I can help ensure that everything goes smoothly.
Let's go see our dad first and see if he can actually do anything for us, although I feel like this is just going to go in a bad direction. I'm scared.
My father is friends with some of the...
I'm not going to go see Reinhardt if I can avoid it. Oh, true. He's trying to... Right, he's trying to leave, isn't he? Because he's seeing that things are not going super well for them. Or he wants to escape. God, what a piece of shit. Papa is bound to be around here somewhere. Well, sorry, Reinhardt, but I do not care. I really want a game that's in this kind of style. Like, not... That's just kind of like you just run around and you just have fun. Like, I love... Don't get me wrong, like, I love this game and the story and everything, but, like, I love this art style so much. I want to see, like, a whole game made out of this that's just, like... really fun. You know, not sad. Like, not an open world, but, like, I don't know, like a... cute little story or something. Yeah, whimsical miniature model kind of places, that kind of style. Such a pretty style. It is slightly crumpled at the edges. German refugees are flooding into Sonderland. 3,600 refugees from eastern Germany have recently arrived in Flensburg via steamship. They will soon be moved to various towns in Sonderland. 2,000 of these refugees will be housed by the German minority. The rest will receive quarters in various public locales. Estimated that additional 7,000 refugees will arrive in the coming days. That's a lot of people. Oh, we never got the honey cake recipe. Between February and May 1945, over 350,000 German refugees fled to Denmark. Among these, 100,000 were soldiers wounded in battle. 250,000 were civilians. Most of these were women and children. In Sonderland, many of the refugees were housed by the German minority, but even here, the death rate among children was alarmingly high. Really sad. Her eyes were weary and tired. Oh, Max, what are we going to do? We don't know anyone in this town. Don't worry, we'll make it work. At least we're safe now, and that's all that matters. I could ask the personnel about Papa's whereabouts. Hello? Just a moment, please. Oh, hiya, Gerda. You looking for your dad? He should be out patrolling on one of the platforms. I have a question. What's in your mind? How are you and Torben? Can I come inside? Yeah, sure. How are you and Torben? Oh, us? We're doing just fine. Just fine. If that was all, I have some packages needing inspecting. You take care now. Okay. I don't know why I asked that, but... Fresh pastries. What a nice fragrance. Can I steal them? Excuse me, miss. Please leave those alone. I'm taking them home with me as soon as I'm finished with my shift. Oh, of course, sorry. Grab one while she's looking. I'm gonna leave them alone. Goodbye, sweet pastries. Station attendant, busy cleaning the table. Yes? Anything new around here? Well, we've been getting a lot of visitors lately. Lots of luggage. Hope they don't make more trouble for the rest of us. Occasionally throwing a glare in the direction of the refugees. As if we don't have enough of them already. Oof. Oh, where is he? Wilhelm! Is everything all right? My son is missing. We just got off the train, and when I turned around, he was gone. I'm so worried. If you see him, can you bring him back to us? There's someone coming to pick us up, and they could be here any moment. Oh my gosh. Child. He's stretching his... Oh, this guy. Come on there, little Gerda. What brings you to the station today? I need to speak with my father. Have you seen him? Why, yes, I saw him going about his patrol on the second platform a few moments ago. I bet you can still catch him if you hurry. Thank you. I have a child to look for. Oh, is this the front of the building that we were just at? Oh. Oh. I do love a good train station. I know, the TikTok piano keys, the shuffling paper. Slightly unnerving. There he is. Oh, where's the child? Please stop this, I beg of you. That doesn't look good. Oh my god, what if we don't find the child? Trash Panda! I just got an achievement, Trash Panda. Okay. I'm so worried that they're gonna leave without their child. He's rubbing his forehead to smooth out the word lines. Oh, Uwe? Is this really necessary? We received a tip from one of the other passengers that these two were behaving suspiciously. It's my job to ensure everyone is obeying the law around here. They knew a gamer would search the trash. They knew what I would do. But please, we're not carrying anything illegal. What's going on here? Machine. This isn't the best time. Could you wait inside? I'll be with you in a little while. No, please. Careful with those. Get back, woman. Betzner, look what I found. What is it? It's a bottle with some sort of liquid. You two, what's in the bottle? That's my husband's medicine. Likely story. Fisher. Yes, sir. Examine the contents of the bottle. Right away, sir. Hold on, gentlemen. Why don't we let my daughter take a look at it? Your daughter? She's a trained nurse. Surely she'd be able to clear this up in no time. Right, Gerda? Yeah. Very well. Fisher, hand that bottle to Ed Klein's daughter. They're all staring at me. The liquid appears to be clear and it smells like absinthe. Oh no. I don't know what it is. It's absinthe. Why would you take absinthe of all things with you? Absinthe? I don't want them to die though. It's medicine. I can assure you, it's a mixture used to treat early stages of gout. Truly? I suppose you would know. It seems like we're done here. Never can be too thorough. Let's go, men. Oh my god. A little lie doesn't hurt. Thank you, miss. Thank you. You're welcome. Papa, can I talk to you for a second? Certainly, my dear. Let's not talk out here. It's almost time for my break. Why don't we go inside and have a cup of coffee, just the two of us? How can he be thinking about coffee at a time like this? Sure, Papa. Absinthe! Throw that out right now. Thank you again. Ah, there you are. Let's go in. A very bold contraband choice. Oof, there we go. He's pouring coffee into the mugs on the table. This is a very indoor place to... Oh, is this like where he works or... I thought we were gonna hang out in the cafe over there, but... There's also biscuits if you want. Thanks. Alright, I didn't come here to just chit-chat. I need to get him to talk about the factory. Did you talk with Vestergaard yesterday? No, unfortunately. I didn't get the chance. He's a very busy man. Probably even more so with everything that went down at the factory. Are you still getting shipments from the factory? We are, but they've been delayed a bit due to the incident. That must have been big news around here. Sure was. Then again, there's been a lot of news lately. We've got another train full of German refugees coming through tomorrow. Poor folks being forced out of their homes. If the factory was in better state, maybe Mr. Vestergaard could offer them some jobs. But as it is, they'll have to keep heading north. I'll be happy once the factory's operating at full speed again. Oh, of course. What's happening at the factory now? Those poor workers. They can't start proper construction work till the winter's over. Is this based on a true story? Yes and no. It's inspired by the, is it the great-grandmother of the developer of this game? So, it's not that all of these interactions happened exactly as is, but I think something roughly akin to this happened. So yeah, it's roughly based on... Yeah, it's based on diary entries, I believe. from the great-grandmother. Which is why, like, you know, you can kind of go a little bit off in different directions with it, but roughly I think they stick to the same story. So it definitely isn't like a your choices can change things significantly kind of game. But yeah, it's very cool. Very, very educational, I think, because I did not know a lot of this stuff. So I really am enjoying kind of like, especially the little entries about like what happened around this time too. I think that's really interesting. What precautions are they taking? Sounds exciting. What precautions are they taking? I'm not really sure how that could be of any interest to you, my dear. Press on. I am just so concerned about your friends. This is 19... Oh, it's 1941? I'm gonna try pressing on. Yes! But some of your friends are stationed there as security guards, right? My head thought of Denmarkanese instead of Danish. Not Denmarkanese. Denmarkese. How are they holding up? Oh, well, I'm not sure if this is entirely proper to share, but he seems to be wavering. I better keep going. Perhaps there's something I can do to help. Well, you are a nurse. I suppose it can't hurt. Poor Maya has been having some troubles with his bladder lately. The cold draft that's now sweeping through the factory certainly isn't helping matters. Apparently, he has to run from his post every 5 minutes to relieve himself. Is that normal? I don't think that's normal. Oh dear, I'll tell him to seek out a doctor when I see him next. His friend Hans has a bladder problem. It's not a lot, but I might be able to use that information. Somehow. Papa's looking quite worried for his friend. What kind of daughter am I? Alright, I should go. So soon? Yes, there's a lot of things that I have to take care of today. You've only just... He sighs, defeated. No, I understand. Good luck, Martian. And his wife, who is the Danish part of her family, I believe she's left him, and she's gone to live with her family. So there's a lot of, like, prickliness going on there.
My father had been an honest and hardworking man, but fate did not smile on his ambitions. In spite of the love and support from my mother and I, something in him was not satisfied. When the Nazis came, promising German pride, purpose, and heritage, he readily joined his relatives to sing their praises, but it cost him more than he realized. Our family fractured.
Oh.
I wasn't sure I could trust him.
Okay, she just kind of explained that, actually, yeah. So he chose the Nazis and the German heritage of his over his, like, family. And that's where we're at. Until he chose his family over his ideology, our relationship would remain strained. He had chosen a vile ideology, and even if he was my father, a person like that could not be trusted. I wanted so badly to tell him everything that was happening, to have him comfort me. I think all of these are true, aren't they? Which one do I need, though? Because these statements here, between chapters, gives you wit, compassion, or insight. And you can use those in the story. So these are all Gerda's thoughts, so I don't think any of them are right or wrong, but... I would say this, yeah, until he chose his family over his ideology, that relationship would stay strained.
Until he chose his family over his ideology, our relationship would remain strained.
Very insightful today. A lot of insight from me.
Torben is heading west to get food. The resistance is... Reinhardt is...
See how they trick you? It's like, oh, you can make as many decisions as you want. And now they're like, actually, you can't go there later on today.
Reinhardt is lurking around the mark. Torben is heading west to get forged papers for Esther. The resistance is keeping Heinrich captive here. The boy's a bit of a sleuth. He might know something.
Fuck! I should have gone...
Torben is heading west to get forged papers for Esther. Perhaps I can help ensure that everything goes smoothly.
Oh my god, I should have checked this proper, because I should have gone to Torben first, and then Heinrich. I knew that nothing good was gonna come from talking to my dad. God damn it. Oh my gosh. That was such a waste of a decision. Now I'm stuck.
The resistance is keeping Heinrich captive here. The boy's a bit of a sleuth. He might know something about the factory.
I don't care as much about the factory, though. Like, I'm more
Torben is
worried
heading
about
west to get
Esther.
forged papers for Esther. Perhaps I can help ensure that everything goes smoothly.
I'm more worried about them, but I'm also really worried about, like, whatever's gonna go on with Heinrich and that whole situation, too. I feel like they can probably like sort that out themselves, right? What am I gonna be able to do to help them? I don't know. Congrats on your 3-stream streak. I didn't want to question it. How dare.
The resistance is keeping...
That was my fault. I should hurry inside before anyone sees me. That boy is bound to know something about the factory. I like the art style, it's so pretty, isn't it? Torben, using his sleeve to wipe beer foam off the counter. Torben. Good to see you, Gerda. I'm not sure if the pastor has had the chance to tell you, but he looks anxious and lowers his voice to whisper. I'll be heading north soon to pick up some papers for the others. Old Jacob thought you might be interested in coming along. Consequences of previous actions! No! Don't do this to me! I don't know if I have time today. Yes, well, you decide to join, you know where to find me. Torben! I'm so sad. Good day, Miss Larson. Gonna do business? Something like that. I see. Puppies for sale. Invitation to peaceful protest. Much better. Absolutely not. Mayday, come on. Consequences of previous actions! I've already lost one friend today. Let me drink with the ones I have left while I still can. Oh no, did Kes say... Torben is out there. Torben isn't a wanted fugitive. Somebody could see you. Anyone could step in from the street and report you in a heartbeat. You know how many Germans are in this town. Mayday. You can't show your face out there again. I forbid it. Christ, you sound like my mother. What's going on? No, Gerda. Help me talk some sense into this man. Don't listen to her, Gerda. I'm just gonna hang out in the bar for a moment. No one will even know I'm there. Peter, that's so dumb. That's literally so dumb. I'm sorry. I can excuse a lot of, like, you know, I can empathize in this situation, but, like, you've got the entire resistance to think about right now. You're literally a wanted fugitive, and you can get them in a lot of trouble, and there's a lot of people that are staying here. This could, like, you could literally just ask her to bring drinks over. This is unnecessary. This is literally so unnecessary. I really, really need this. This is a bad idea. I'm sorry. You should listen to Midday. What do you know, Gerda? You're not the one whose friend just died. You didn't have to carry him out. Fine, I'll go. This is a really dumb request, Peter. Come on through. I'll close the door behind you. I don't know what happened, Chief. The radio just died. Oh, this is just perfect. Did you try turning it on and off? What do you take me for? Take it easy, I just wanted to make sure. Entschuldigen Sie bitte? Not now. Can I take a look at the map machine? I don't see how that would help. Just let her do it. Esther, was it? Gerda, can you ask if she has any experience with electronics? They want to know if you've worked with radios before. Just as a hobbyist. Peter should look at it. He's a mechanic. Yeah, well, Anders mostly did the nitty-gritty stuff, but I think I know how this works. I don't care what you do, just get it fixed. Without radio, we can't follow the message from SOE. I feel bad for Peter because he is kind of going through it, but I don't know. I just don't trust him as much to do some things. Let Esther try to fix it. She has experience. We can do it! Supported Esther in fixing the radio. I don't know how I feel about letting strangers fumble around with our radio, but nobody objects. I've identified the failing component. I can fix it if we have replacement parts. I have some! This is perfect. One moment. Oh my gosh, finally my decisions are good. There. Radio crackles, it came back to life. It worked. She fixed it. I guess well done is appropriate then. Yay! Back to business, people. I did one good thing. Woo! We take our wins. We have singular wins and we take it. All right, let's see. Seep. You're a new face. Aye, the name's Sven. Took me a little longer than the others to make it here. Had to give the Gestapo the slip. Are you sure? Well done. Turns out I'm a natural. Would you look at me? Barely joined the resistance last month and already on the run. What an adventure. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Seems like scary business. Oh, Peter's not gonna like me anymore. Don't remember all my German lessons from school, but some words and phrases still locked in. I'm glad that you know about this, because I took French. So for me, I know nothing about German. I don't know how much longer I can stay cooped up back here. It's for your own good. You'll be out soon enough. I sure as hell hope so. I think the damp back here is getting to me. Not the black mold poisoning. Okay, what is going on with Einrich? What do you need? I heard that you're planning to break into Vestergaard's factory. What? Who told you? Peter did. I heard it at the banquet. Why am I just allowed to throw Peter under the bus for no reason? Why am I allowed to just do that? That's so rude. I heard it at the banquet. That's worrying. Peter, get over here. What's going on? Gerda knows we're planning to infiltrate the factory. We need to get into that factory. It's like, why? For what reason would I do that to Peter? Like, even if he makes bad decisions sometimes, it feels so unnecessary. We have plans from last time, but the guard schedule has probably changed. We're short on supplies. Any ideas? I saw Heinrich at the factory. Just for Peter. Like, he's a little dumb, but he doesn't deserve that. He's really not done anything to that extent. He actually hasn't done anything that bad. He might know something useful. We should interrogate him. He's Spider-Man. Well, maybe not that. Interrogate? He's here, isn't he? We might as well make use of it. I won't be part of this. I'll do it. I can't entrust you with that task. At least not on your own. Peter will conduct the interrogation. You can assist in case there are linguistic challenges. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go make him squeal. Just a moment, Peter. I need to have a word with you. Sure thing, Chief. Gerda, you go ahead. Boys in the boiler room. I'll be with you in a jiffy. Squeal? Oh my god, we've literally got him tied up. This is a child. What's your name? Why are they keeping you here? I'm gonna let her... Yeah, sure. Why are you so quiet? Don't talk to me, you Jew child. That's what Mama said. She told me not to talk to you. So don't. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. And you know what? That's called loving yourself, is you don't put up with bullshit from people, you leave. No, wait. Don't go. Please. Don't leave me in here. It's too quiet. And there's no one to talk to. Are you lonely? No, I'm... Here you go. This is Gunther. He's a bear, but a nice one. Like Teddy. I made him myself. So what? So now you won't be alone. I have to go. Mama will be mad if she sees me in here. Bye-bye. Sophie. Esther's daughter gave a present to Heinrich. It seems to have made him a bit uneasy in more ways than one. Well... Oh, hi. Hello, Sophia. I almost feel so bad about the kids in these situations. Oh my god, she made like a little dog. His eyes are following me intently. What do you want? How are you feeling? What were the two of you talking about? I'm gonna ask him how is he feeling. Like you care. I do care, actually. Fine. Oh my god, both of these people hate me. This is not gonna go well. Alright, let's get this over with. Heinrich's entire body tenses like a coiled spring when Peter enters a room. What do you want? We need you to talk, boy. Well, I'm not telling you anything. Oh no? Once we're done with you, you'll be leaking information like a burst water pipe. This is a child. Boy's looking over at me with a cautious glance. Does he not think I'm a threat? He doesn't need to be afraid. Not of me, at least. We're really doing good cop, bad cop. Tell us everything you know about Vestergaard's factory. What factory? I don't... Is there something wrong with your ears? Maybe I can fix them with a few whacks. Peter, wait. Is he bluffing, or is he really gonna hurt the boy? What? Ooh. I have one compassion. My resistance relation is good. Let's try this. Lay off. Could you lay off a bit? But we have to... Oh, right, fine. Have it your way. Heinrich, listen. It'll be fine. We just want to know how you got into the factory. I've already told you. I don't know anything about that place. This is war. Whack the kids. No. Heinrich, I saw you. Well, all right. So maybe I was there. But I haven't been inside. I don't know anything. And even if I did, I'm not telling you traitors. We'll see about that. He pulls out a gun! Peter, what are you doing? Teaching the boy what it means to be a soldier at war. Fucking hell. Put the gun down. Thank God. Peter, put the gun down. I need to talk to you. Can you come over for a sec? Peter, we've literally got this in the bag. Just stop it. This isn't working. What are you talking about? I've got him right where I want Peter! Just stop interrupting me every goddamn second. Why don't you leave the room for a minute and let me try? What? I can't leave you in here with him. Leva said. Just trust me. Oh, thank God. I like the energy of this guy. No. Maybe you're right. Now that I've roughed him up a bit, maybe he'll respond to you. Peter. Alright, I'm gonna go pick up some tools. When I get back, it ain't gonna be nice. Peter, swear to God. He'll be back soon. Tell me what you know. Why should I? Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, let's just say I'm a German spy, sure. To tell you the truth, I'm actually here to spy on the resistance. Your father told me he would help my husband if I did. He did? Yes, now. Tell me how you got into the factory. Alright, I'll tell you. You have to promise that no one gets hurt, and you'll get me out of here. If you say you're a spy, he may tell other people you're a spy and so trust issues. I mean, maybe. I don't think they're gonna believe a child about this of all things. Oh, maybe they, I don't know. Fuck. This is a bit that I'm stressed out about. Do I promise him this? Because I can't promise him this. I don't know. This is tough. Trust issues aren't rational, especially in war. I promise. Alright, good. I dug a tunnel under the factory fence near the east corner. The entrance is covered by snow and bushes, but it's still there. That's how I've been getting in. Thank you, Heinrich. How's it going in here? We have what we need. Let's talk outside. There's a small hole that goes under the fence near the eastern corner of the factory. That's how Heinrich has been getting into the grounds. A tunnel? That sounds mighty useful. Did you drag anything else out of him? That's all he knows. Great work, Gerda. We should go tell the chief. Oh boy. Peter told me what the boy revealed. I'm not sure if we can trust it. It could be a trap. We have to be careful.
The Resistance always spoke about their righteous mission, about freeing Denmark from the tyranny of occupation. But at what cost? They held a child prisoner. That alone filled me with unease. But the boy was also a wellspring of information. He knew about Vestergaard's factory, about the Gestapo's plans. How far should we have gone to retrieve that information?
Every time we hurt the child, we risk greater retaliation if he's discovered. We're playing with fire. The information he offered could save lives. His discomfort and pain were a price, which I would begrudgingly pay. Nazi or not, he was only a boy. It was not right to torture him. They're all true. Let's go with this one. Actually, we kind of need some compassion. We didn't torture him. We didn't torture him, but I feel like they might have tortured him if we weren't around. I think that's the implication, that if we weren't there, it would have gone in a very different direction. Which is... yeah. Yeah. You know what? I support not torturing children.
Nazi or not, he was only a boy. It wasn't right to torture him.
Especially since we were able to get information out of him without actually torturing him. With children, it's like they're not bound by the same kind of reasoning as an adult in these situations. I think they tend to give up more with compassion anyway.
To free Anders, I need to help either the Resistance or Reinhardt break into the factory and acquire munitions. But who would be my best ally?
Girl, I don't know. Jacob. Jacob's our best ally. I trust Jacob more than anyone else.
There's something up ahead.
Just give him a rare Pokemon card, he'll fold. That would work nowadays for sure. Maybe like back then coin collections? I don't know. Chocolate, actually, because chocolate in this era was like very, very hard to come by. It was contraband back in that time. Don't we have chocolate in our inventory? Hold up. Don't we have chocolate in our inventory? Candle food, threatening letter, medical supplies, premium goods, food. Oh! I swear we emptied a whole, like, box of chocolate in our... I swear we just dumped a whole box of chocolates in our bag. Where did that go? What? Airwild. He's standing by his bike, casually smoking a cigarette. Takes a drag of a cigarette before letting the smoke out with a disdainful sigh. Ugh. Ugh. What's the matter? I'm not playing this on Xbox. I'm actually playing this on my computer with a PS5 controller, but it definitely thinks I'm playing an Xbox controller. These damn queues are what's matter. We're being herded around like animals. I'm sick of it. Oh, Animal Farm did predict this. No. Please, you have to listen to us. What's going on over there? Yeah, PC games usually don't use the PlayStation icons, which is very annoying. Some games do, which is nice. They'll have like the option for it, but it's more of like a rarity. My eyes caught by an unopened box of coffee. Premium grade. I haven't seen those in ages. I bet some of the townspeople would be willing to trade an arm and a leg for this. But there's a god. Maybe I could find a way to distract him. Or it's not worth the risk. We actually already have premium goods in our inventory. Move along, please. Draw his attention to the arguing Danes. Those people over there are quite noisy. You should keep an eye on them. You might be right. I'll check it out. Seriously, that worked? And into the satchel it goes. I'm getting pretty good at this. What's this all about? Shit. Good sir, I swear I didn't have anything to do with it. They wanted to give the gun to me, but she's lying. I'm not. Look, here it is. Put the gun down. Hands in, oh shit. But I'm innocent. Typical woman, always playing the victim card. Thanks for the alert. What's your name? Ugh. I thought they were already like talking to the police. I didn't realize that they were just... There's no need. She's Anders Larsson's wife. You German bitch. She's German. No wonder she's helping the Nazis. You'll pay for this. Fuck. Okay, that was not worth it. 3 days of looking with utter abhorrence. I didn't mean for that to happen. I didn't know what their argument was about. I can't let this distract me. I need to focus on my mission. The factory's just up ahead. A woman is crazy. Not surprising, though, from these guys. This should be far enough. Come on, Gerda, snap out of it. If I want to save Anders, I need those explosives. And perhaps I need allies. I know both Reinhardt and the Resistance have plans to enter the factory tonight. They must be somewhere nearby. I should look around. We are not going to go help Reinhardt. I swear to God. There's no black people in this era of Europe, right? There definitely were. I believe black people were amongst the like majority that got killed during this era. Like they were the ones that were sifted out alongside the Jewish population, and pretty much any minorities you can think of were like snuffed out and killed in like or sent to concentration camps. Yeah, there were definitely black people in Germany and Denmark around this time. It wouldn't be like the majority. It would have been like a smaller population, but it would still be among like thousands. Yeah. That means he and the others are probably somewhere in that alley. I could go and meet up with them, or I could go see if I can find out where Reinhardt is hiding. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Wait. Did he say Reinhardt was there? Oh my God, I wasn't paying attention. That soldier. He's one of the reckless boys who follows Reinhardt. He might be able to tell me where he is. Okay, so that's if I want to go see Reinhardt, and this is if I want to go see the Resistance. A lot of Europe countries were very imperial and expanding control of countries across the ocean and bringing people back. They were not okay with the Japanese either, really. That makes sense, although they were definitely... I know the Japanese were definitely, like, working with them around that time, weren't they? Because that's what the Axis power was, right? What was it? They were also, like, experimenting on people, too, weren't they? Although, that being said, I'm assuming that anyone that maybe immigrated to Germany were probably still, like... Yeah, they're probably still... Yeah, I that makes sense that on both sides. I mean, considering who they were all supporting, it makes sense that, like, Germany and the Nazis were still against anyone Asian. And likewise in Japan, they were probably still against anyone who was, like, white. Even with that kind of collaboration. It's wild. Enter the alley. An alliance of necessity and desperation. Yeah. Japan at the time was like the devil of Asia. They killed so many. Yeah, not just Chinese. I'm pretty sure it was like a lot of the Southeast Asians and like Korea too. It was... I think that's why there's a lot of like... There's still a lot of controversy in Korea with like Japanese brands and There was a lot of, like, they would, like, bully a lot of children who were half Japanese, too, because of, like, their heritage. Okay. Who's there? It's just me. Are you sure you're alone? Oh no, Peter does not trust me. I am, I promise. So you're here to assist with the mission. Are you ready for this? I'm ready. If you promise that we can use some of the explosives for breaking out Anders. Alright. Then we better bring you up to speed with our strategy. First, we'll have to find a way through the outer walls surrounding the factory. Last time we broke in from the outer side of the building. There should be another spot behind this house where we can cut through the fence. I suppose we could also employ the secret entrance the Nazi boy's been using. I feel like we should use that entrance, right? I lost count of how many people fell from my name and said, "Ara, ara." It's very confusing. Very, very clever to have done that. Right. Once we're inside, we'll need to find the munitions. That's our top priority. You're welcome for the confusion. Thank you. I appreciate that it's not just me that's gotten confused. Let's not waste any more time. Follow me. My real mission. How exciting. Keep it together, pal. Group's agitation. Shit. Yo, why do I have to worry about the group's agitation? What are we waiting for? Shh. Christ, that was close. Shouldn't you be used to this by now? Get it together, Peter. Shut up, you don't... Alright, he's gone. Let's go. What's the mission? So we're gonna break into the factory and steal some explosives. Since the factory's producing, like, weaponry and stuff. And our goal in this mission is to get some of the explosives and use that to break our husband out of jail. Which the Resistance said that they'll help us if we... because he's part of them, too. And... we're all technically on the same team, but also we're not. Sounds fun, right? I don't think they're really getting along, though. I better do my best to keep the group calm. Who knows what'll happen. Stop that! Don't predict who I'm gonna get killed. This must be what the boy was talking about. Do you think we can all fit? No time like the present. Oh, damn, that was easy. Oof, there we go. Holy crap, that was cold. At least we didn't leave a trail. Come on, let's move. I've broken the lock. Yeah, he made a very good tunnel for a kid. Industrial espionage broke into the factory. Alright, listen up. We can't stay in each room for long, but before we move on, take a look around and see if you can find anything useful. Aye, Chief. Tools! Don't underestimate kids, it's true. They can do a lot. There's a collection of tools hanging on the wall. It's a hammer and a bunch of weird specialty tools. He used a really good spoon. Grade A spoon. Machine hole. Door's locked. Peek through. Large room with machines. Difficult to make out any details. I think I see a large door labeled exit. Locked with an old fragile padlock. The lock looks positively ancient. I could smash it open. Could ask Peter to break it. Peter, could we try breaking the lock? An old lock like this? No problem. Let's stay focused on our original goal. Ugh. Okay, let's, yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to, okay, never mind. What is it, Larson? Nothing. Tables and 2 doors. One looks to be a storage room. No guards. If a patrol passes by, we might be able to hide in one of the side rooms. Give him a plastic shovel and a bucket and they'll be digging a hole from one side to the other. When did y'all realize that wasn't something we could do? Because cartoons really messed my head with that. Oh, I really want to try and go in there. No, they're gonna, no. I don't want to like break up the group just for something that might not be that important. All right, listen up. We should head into the assembly hall. I won't take any other suggestions. Okay, that's fine. I better fall. Let's have a quick look around before we move on. Gerda, go check the door to the guard room. I don't think that was supposed to happen. A few blankets at the bottom. Fabrics are made out of wool and feel sturdy. Put that down. It's not the time to be shopping. What? It's not gonna affect anyone if I take one blanket. Oh my god. A box with medicine? I think we should need a key to open this. I caused Peter to break it. Let's find a key. See if we can find a key. Thank you for sticking around, Aurora-kun. Got it this time. Not this. Thanks, Dylan. Oh! Raccoon or Alex is easier. All right, I'll go with that. I'll go with Alex. Okay, I don't think I can find a key actually, so... There's medicine. I want medicine. Peter, let's break this. I want the medicine. It'll be quick. Sure, hurry up and try to be quiet. Okay, I can do a couple of things, I think. Medical supplies, yes. Come on, Peter. The last thing we need is to alert the guards. Ugh, it'll just be a minute. Fine. Thank you. Cigarettes? Oh, pfft. Not cigarettes. Okay, let's do one more thing. Oh, never mind. Let's go. What is it, Larson? Nothing. Testing room. The guard looks familiar. Busy bladder! The rest of the room appears to be devoid of soldiers. I saw one guard inside the room. Yeah, let's move on. There's a guard in the break room. Leva, this is a perfect chance for us. The guys there are playing the radio loud enough to get the upper hand. Isn't one guard a bit sus? True, but I guess they don't expect people to be wandering around in here right now. I don't know, maybe it is. We can take out the Nazi swine and grab his equipment. Should go around. He'll leave in a few moments. Yeah, where are the other guards? What? This guard, he has bladder problems and needs to relieve himself frequently. That's oddly specific, Larson. How do you know? He's a friend of my father's. All right, well, wait. It better happen soon. He's got a very weak bladder. I'm fearing two things. Like, this is gonna be a trap. Looks like you're right. Consequences of my actions. This is a good consequence. Let's not phrasing that like it's bad. Game's constantly making me feel bad for what I've done. Oh my god, don't turn the lights on. Let's look around. It's playing a silly little tune. Machine hole. A large room filled with machines. They block the view. I can't see anything else. Okay. Not interesting. Office Wolfgang was using. You see a single table covered with papers. They're sleeping or all piled up somewhere and are gonna trap you. Maybe. What is it, Larson? Let's move on. Okay, we gotta hurry now. We don't know when that guard might come back. Straight to the machine hall. Oh. We could check the office. We don't have time, Gerda. Let's go. Oh, okay. Never mind. You know what? That's for the best. We actually don't have time. It takes 2 seconds to pee. Pile of boxes, something valuable's in there. Yeah, especially if he's peeing 5 minutes, he's gonna be running back out. He doesn't even wash his hands. I know. I know he doesn't wash his hands. Oh, we can exit. All right, let's go. There they are. Let's grab them quickly. Are these the explosives you were looking for? Yes, I'm so relieved we found them. Let's put them to good use. Everyone, stuff as much as you can in your bags. It seems we're all stocked up. I don't think I can cram another stick of explosive into my bags, then put them in your hands. Oh no. Wait. I hear somebody out there in the machine hole. How many? I'm not sure. It might be Reinhardt. Blast it. Everyone into that office over there. God damn it. So Reinhardt is another part of the Gestapo, but he's trying to leave. So he is probably trying to get the explosives to, like, blow up and get out of there. Or trade. Door's locked. Use a crowbar. I have a key. I didn't get a key! I didn't get a key from Margit! I didn't know I could get a key from Margit. Hurry. Fuck. Quick, get in. Oh no, oh no. If I die for cigarettes, I swear to God. Looks like someone got here before we did. Not that it matters, we need to find a way out. Guard the door. Sven, see if the guard room is empty. Larson, find something we can block the door with. Table. Oh, Kane. Never mind. My eyes cannot help but roam over the documents. It'll take ages to reorganize this. Wait. This paper has Andrew's name. The increased sabotage of the Danish railroad lines. Prisoners bound for the New Gam concentration camp will be kept in the wagon next to the locomotive. We may thus discourage the saboteurs from attacking the supplies that our people in the south so desperately need. The prisoners will be transferred on the evening train on the Tuesday. Resistance hostages on the trains. The increased sabotage against the Danish railroad lines prompted the German occupiers to take drastic countermeasures. They would, from October 1944 onwards, begin to employ a method where hostages taken from the Danish resistance were forced aboard German military trains, placed in the train wagon just behind the engine. The method was meant to dissuade the resistance from sabotaging trains carrying military equipment and personnel towards Germany. If they sabotaged the railway line, there was a risk of accidentally injuring or killing their own comrades. Oh, okay. Tomorrow. They can't, not already. No, 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 we have to stop it. What's the matter? It's Anders. Those bastards are sending him to a concentration camp tomorrow. What? Is this Mr. Vestergaard's doing? Capitalist pig. Who? Mr. Vestergaard. This is a report from his subsidiary factory in Germany. God damn it, so he's worse than I thought. It's run through the use of concentration camp labor. We'll deal with it when we're out of here. What are you two, the two of you standing there reading papers for? This is important information. Sven, how's it looking? There's nobody in there. We can leave. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Someone just left through the door. Let's use some of these explosives to finish the job. I'm not sure about this. Why? I don't really care. Let's get out of here. Shit, someone's coming. Everyone, get down. It's Wolfgang. He's getting closer. Shh, nobody move. Bastard isn't turning around. Shit, he's gonna see us. He's not gonna get the chance. Peter's looking jittery. He's gonna do something stupid. He'll leave, just trust me. His shoulders seem to ease a bit. You better be right, Gerda. Whew. Bloody hell, that was close. Indeed. Let's get out of here before they notice something. Let's get out of here. Yay! Nobody died!
It was strange to see the factory at night. So quiet and with a fresh wound still marring the brickwork. It was even stranger to find so many tools of destruction in this place that had been meant to build things. The explosives were a valuable asset, one that could help liberate Anders from his captors. But they would also cause harm. How much destruction was justified to save one man?
Yeah, but the factory is kind of encouraging more finances for a person who is building concentration camps. So this isn't just for one man. Remember, we're working with the resistance. This is for everyone. Also, that's what you get, Satin, for voting against me keeping people alive. Because I'm a gamer. I'm good at keeping people alive and myself. So take that. My desire to save Anders was blinding me to all the people getting hurt along the way. Would they haunt me when this was over? The German war machine would bear the brunt. I think the worst of this is us getting the doctor killed. But that wasn't even our fault. That was Peter and Reinhardt's fault, not us. If we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone and free Anders, so much better. Exactly, that's what I think. The war machine would have hurt many, many more people. Some people might get caught in the crossfire. That was life. None of us were safe. Let's go with, yeah.
The German war machine would bear the brunt of our coming attacks. And if we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone and free Anders, so much the better.
Gerda after committing knife crimes against Hitler. Even he was a son of a mother once. Oh my gosh. It makes sense that she's more concerned now because she's grown up with a lot of these people and they've turned so much. Especially like with her father too. But yeah. There is an extent to which you can sympathize with people that you know when they continuously harm people. Oh, okay, February 1945, that's where we're at. Because I know y'all are asking about, like, when exactly this took place. February 11th, 1945.
The streets are crowded with patrols. I told the others to bring the munitions here. We must hide until things quiet down.
Just a little further. I need to catch my breath. I ran so fast it feels like my lungs have turned to ice. Hope the others are alright. Yeah, we kept our promise and we made sure no one got hurt. Which I was mainly worried about. Especially because I think that's his dad, isn't it? Leva and the others should arrive here any moment. I told them the church would be safe. Perhaps I'm the first one here. Oh my god. Well. Factory. It's for the best. I can't worry about that now. Especially now that we know that Vestergaard has no intention of helping the people here. Like, he is fully just in on using all of his money to help the Nazis. It's too conspicuous for me to be standing out here in the dark. I need to get inside. Yeah, that was kind of a big boom. If we find out that the pee-pee boy is dead... So quiet. The doors to the bell tower have been open. Has someone been there? What is this? Stacks of ration stamps, packs of cigarettes? These crates are filled with contraband. What are you doing here? Ah. What are you doing here? Minding my own damn business, that's what. Answer the question. I was told the church would be open. Who told you that? The pastor. He did he? You sure picked an odd time to go praying. I could say the same for you. What exactly are you praying to back here? The crates or the chairs? They're the only god that's ever done anything for me. The Danish crone. Only look at that. Didn't even burst into flames. You best get out of here. Do-gooder like you doesn't want to get involved in all of this. Nobody wants to get involved with you. Shut your mouth, you nosy bitch. Like you're one to talk. Everything you touch seems to turn to ash lately. Well then, at least I know you won't be stupid to squeal about my hiding spot, not with everything else you're tied up in. Why don't you... Someone's coming. What the hell is he doing here? I thought you said this place would be safe. Relax, I'm here for the same reason you are. Less attention. Fine. Gerda, come talk to me once you're done with this blowhard. A real viper, ain't she? I can't wait for her and the rest of that lot to finally leave the inn. Business is a nightmare. I had to keep going to that market like a damn Reinhardt fellow. You know how much risk those fools are putting my sister at. What about you and your schemes? Why do you think I'm trying to stash my wares here? Think I like it when those soldiers come by to the place? Just a hair's breadth from all my shit. Sure, she gets a cut, but when the Gestapo comes a-knocking, they won't ask whose cans of contraband gasoline they are. Well, maybe change careers. Do what? I didn't exactly go to school. Besides, this is the first thing I've been good at. First time it pays to be a bastard. Seems I'm no longer alone. Business is getting too hot now that your friend, that German soldier, is dealing around town. He's not my friend. Is this Reinhardt? I hear he's making a delivery to that crew from Copenhagen. Sounds like a recipe for even more trouble. Perhaps they'll finally leave town. They give me the creeps. At least that refugee and her kid will be leaving. Tomorrow? They're off to board a train, going through a new checkpoint the Nazis set up outside your clinic. Good riddance. That's one less thing to worry about. I better be off. Goodbye, Miss Larson. He's surveilling the contents. I'm sure the people will take notice. Oh, I can just lie down here? His eyes are half closed. Looks like he's already drifting to sleep. Oof, what an exciting day. I guess this is the resistance life. Are you as ready to knock out as I am? I'm glad Sven is having the best time. Alright, listen. The plan is to lie low for a couple hours until dawn. When morning comes and the streets are crowded, we can slip out unnoticed. After that, Peter and you should return to the inn and I'll... Wait, slow down. Shouldn't we talk about what happened at the factory? She sighs. You were there. You know what happened. We sent Vestergaard and his German friends a message. What's more important, we helped our allies. We now have the explosives needed for the train station. And thankfully that Nazi officer didn't see us. We appreciate your help with tonight's mission. You're proving to be a real boon to the cause. Tomorrow is a real deal. We'll need to hit the train before it leaves in the evening. We can't let those military goods reach Germany. And Anders? It's too late to try and use the munitions to break him out? If he's to be rescued, it'll have to happen... Oh, right. It'll have to happen tomorrow at the station. Then there's no time to waste. Indeed, it's now or never. We need to strike while the iron's hot. If we don't, people like the Vestergaard will get to escape. I should have known. I should have known concentration camp labor wouldn't be beneath a man like him. I'm gonna make him pay. Yeah. Yeah. He deserves it. They all do, Gerda. They all do. Try to get some rest. I'll take the first watch. Go to sleep. Have I secured their trust? Reinhardt must have gotten a hold of some munitions tonight as well. I'm sure he was the other party our group nearly encountered. Perhaps he will be the better option. No, he won't. Every second counts. Gerda, sometimes you give people too much credit, and they don't deserve it.
We scurried through the night, avoiding German patrols, and found refuge inside the church.
I know.
It was strange to find myself in that.
Oops. In that place with these particular companions, for all of their fighting prowess, they were just as vulnerable as me in this moment, shivering against the cold stone of our sanctuary. I could barely imagine how the countless refugees in this war has made do night after night. A cold church was better than a Gestapo holding cell, and soon we would bring the fight to them. Sometimes in life we're lucky to get to choose our traveling companions. I hope I'd hitched my wagon to the right star. My heart ached for Esther. How long had she and Sophia moved from haven to haven, never getting a proper chance to rest?
My heart ached for Esther. How long had she and Sophia moved from haven to haven, never getting a proper chance to rest?
Okay, let's see.
Mr. Vestergaard says he has no power over the Gestapo, but surely he or Margit can somehow help me break Anders out at the station.
No. I give up on them.
Peter will be busy preparing for tonight's mission. I'm sure he wishes to save Anders. Esther is trying to escape by train towards Sweden. She might need my help to get past the new checkpoints in town.
Let's go here, because I feel bad that we didn't get to help her before. This must be the checkpoint Esther's gonna pass. I think I see Torben standing down there. See if I can help. Oh, was he able to get the papers forged? Oh, Harold. I wonder who's gonna take over the clinic. Harold. Oh, Gerda. There you are. We've got to get Esther across this checkpoint so she can join the German refugees on the northbound train. She's back there in the alley. He's rubbing his hands nervously. Gerda, think you came here to help. Thank goodness. We must get dear Esther and Sophia past this checkpoint. I fear this cough has diminished my once formidable speaking voice. What a time for my silver-tongued repartee to falter. It seems fine to me. It's mere moments from catastrophe. In any case, we shall have to rely on you, Gerda, to guide our crossing. Mama, it's cold. I'm scared of all the soldiers out there. Yeah, let's give her some food. You know what always calms me down? A little snack. It's alright to leap a chin. You can take it. Thank you. Ah, but the child's concerns are not without merit. These gods are a fickle sort. Please find out which of the two lines would make for easier passage. And Gerda, we really do appreciate it. All right, you're good to go. Move along. Next. What about me? Can I go through? Hold your horses, fella. Can't be too hasty. I see. I should see which line would be easier. He looks like he would be somewhere else. The sign seems to be moving pretty quickly. Ryan is too easy on you locals. He barely even glances at the papers half the time. Why are you so interested? He's speaking in a deep, sonorous voice, which carries far down the street. Here I am, while the missus can barely get heating oil back in Frankfurt. You think I can afford to get her anything with my soldier's salary? Forget about it. Cold bed. You there, you should know better than to listen to private conversations. Alright, good to go. Cold winds making her eyes water. Soldier manning the sign is such a stick in the mud. Someone tried to give him a bribe and he nearly arrested them on the spot. How are we supposed to butter up the Nazis? Conversation? No chatting on the line. Oh. Slight curve. So he's the one that can be bribed, and the other one is like just lets in anyone that's local. So he probably wouldn't. It probably wouldn't work to have her go through this line. I mean, the other line, since she's not a local. Come on, you've been checking my papers for 10 minutes. It's ridiculous. I'm not done checking them. You think we can afford this carefree on the Eastern Front? You country folk don't know how good you have it. This is private. Mind your own business. I feel like the guy on the left would be easier then, because we could just bribe him. Is it time? Yes, let's go. I'm afraid this is where I leave you. You're not coming with us? Too many rifles for my liking. Thank you for the papers, Torben. Let's get going, yes? But he'll look at the papers more thoroughly. I think I can hear the trains. Just a little further, Sophia. What do you know about these lines, Gerda? I don't know much about the soldier on the left, but he doesn't strike me as entirely by the books. The soldier on the right is an honest man, but it seems he'd be easier to convince when we talk with him. I'm afraid we don't have much time to deliberate. Based on what you have learned, which line should we choose? I don't know! What do you guys think? I don't know what to do here. I'm stressed. It's true, we do have some bribe stuff too. The left one is more seedy. So let's go with the right. Because I just don't trust what we have that could be used for the left one. Alright. I suppose there's no point in waiting. Let's go. Oh my god. These are not official papers. I'm sure you could overlook that. Why would I do that? Take her away. Fuck! Wait, where? No, I won't go. You won't, eh? Fuck. My nose. You old crone, let's get you out of here. Oh, no, 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 no. You're good to go. Oh, alright. I made the bad choice. Papers. Here you go. Before traveling together. I'm just seeing them off to the station. Your family then, friends? Say old friends. Glad to see you're all keeping German company. And your papers? Here you go. Let me just... Sophia starts coughing. Shh, Liebchen, it's alright. That's with a kid. Should we say she's sick or she's nervous? Like they won't let her in if she's sick. She's nervous. The papers seem off. What? Not to mention your accent is Bavarian. According to this paper, you're from Denmark. Bring it in for questioning. If we wanted to trick you, she's from Bavaria. She spent every summer there since she was a girl. It's hardly a smart place to be these days. Of course, I understand. Go on through. Whew. Come, Sophia. Oh my gosh. That was close. Indeed. It seems God has rewarded our faith today. Thank you for your assistance, Gerda. We're nearly there. Yes, thank you. I hope we'll see each other before I leave. Good luck. Oh my god. I hope they make it. That was so scary.
They herded us through checkpoints like cattle. They distilled our lives into little scraps of paper with grainy photos and scribbled notes. They took away our humanity in the name of order and conquest. But still, we persisted. I hope that little Sophia, at least, would grow to see a better future. Would we be ready for it when it came? Or would the habits of occupation linger for years to come?
We became so used to routines of oppression under the occupation. I wonder, would we recognize freedom when it came? The war made us lose so much tenderness towards one another. We lost it because of fear. The soldiers lost it because of duty, which was worse. Did the soldiers just see themselves as cogs in a machine? Did they excuse themselves for their cruelty because it was part of their jobs?
Did these soldiers just see themselves as cogs in a machine? Did they excuse themselves for their cruelty because it was part of their jobs? Reinhard is finishing his deal with the smugglers from Copenhagen.
No, thank you. What's this
Mr.
one?
Vestergaard says he has no power over the...
Nope.
Peter will be busy preparing for tonight's mission. I'm sure he wishes to save Anders, but perhaps...
Oh, I'm all out of breath. I should find Peter and make sure the Resistance still plans to help Anders. Surely Peter will want to help his oldest friend. What are these soldiers doing here? Guten Tag, Fräulein. Guten Tag. Whew. That's where my heart stopped beating for a second. I better go see if the others are alright. Uh-oh. I said we're closed for the day. Gerda? Oh, thank God it's just you. I saw the two soldiers leave. Is everything alright? Yes, luckily they just came to drink a beer. You wouldn't believe how scared I was. She shakes her head. Now I'm close to snapping here. Loud crash from the back room. That's it. I'm gonna go give them a piece of my mind. Oh my god. What the hell? He threw a bottle at me. Serves you right, you. Shut up, both of you. A few moments ago, there were 2 soldiers at the bar. Imagine if they heard. Sorry, sis, but your so-called friend here is planning to ditch us with a Nazi boy. Peter, is that true? No, the man is twisting my words. All I'm saying is it would be best if we all disappeared for a while. That's easier for you to say. What about Mita here? We have papers for the both of you. They just need to be forged first. Now hold on just a minute. This inn has belonged to our family for generations. I can't just leave it. Please, Mita, you can't stay. Not with that boy here. The Germans are practically overturning the whole town to search for him. That boy is proving to be more trouble than he's worth. I say we get rid of him. We should have done so in the first place. You made a deal. Yeah. I've got a gun in that desk over there. I'll make it nice and quick. Whoa, whoa. How is that gonna make us better than the Germans? Hey, no one's getting murdered under my roof. Both of you cool your heads while I think about this. Fine, but we all know where this is heading. Mide, hey, I'm sorry. What good is sorry now? Huh, Peter? Just go. I know, Peter's actually in the let's not shoot the kid. Can't believe this. What a messy situation. I should focus on why I came here in the first place. I need to talk to Peter and figure out how he can help me rescue Anders tonight. I think there's some other stuff going on right now, Gerda. You're not looking for that gun, are you? Mita doesn't know what's best for her. Oh my god, this is her inn! Peter, about tonight, do you think you'll be able to help Anders escape? The chief is eager to hit that train. There's blood in her eyes. But it will also be our best chance to break Anders free. We can hit 2 birds with 1 stone if we're lucky. And if we're not, I don't want to think about that. Gerda, before you leave. I'm worried about Mide. Could you see if she's alright? She doesn't seem to want to talk to me at the moment. Okay, I'm back. I have my smoothie. I'll try. All this arguing over Einrich. I wonder how the boy is doing. Are we allowed to talk to him? I just want to check on the boy. Fine. Don't do anything stupid. He mechanically taps his foot against a chair, his eyes fixating on the makeshift doll. What's going on out there? I heard noises. I don't want to tell him. Should I tell him? Isn't that just gonna freak him out? Ugh. I don't think it's gonna be helpful to tell the child that The adults in here are considering trying to kill him. Let's just keep quiet about it. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. What's with the doll? Oh, I don't think he liked that. That little Jewish girl left it. She keeps making them. I don't know what the point is. She must like you? Some kind of ritual? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe she wanted to be friends. He looks horrified. Gross! She said her and her mother were going away. Is that true? I can't tell you anything. Why do you care? I don't. Not really. It's just me left back here. Have you told my father where I am? Do we just come out and just say, I'm not really a spy? Maybe we should be honest and just say, I'm not really a spy. I just needed information. You lied to me. Father will be furious. Do you think that fat, ugly one will do something to me? Nis? He's not really stable. I'd be careful around him. How am I supposed to do that? I can't wait to get out of here. Goodbye, Heinrich. I did not help that situation. Oh my god, I just made that 10 times worse. I'm going crazy here. Maybe you should take Peter up on his offer and leave. I can't do that, Gerda. Why not? Shit! Nobody move! Ah. What do you think you're doing barging in here? Where's my son? What? Fuck! We had like some friendship points with him and now we're screwed. Mide! Soldier, don't let these women out of your sight. Aye, sir. The rest of you follow me. Oh no, what do we do? Mide, are you... We can't let them do this. Listen to me. If I distract the soldier, you can make a run for it. Have you lost your mind? I'm not gonna run. This is my inn. But they'll arrest you. You'll be sent to the camps. This is your life we're talking about. This place is my life. I'm not moving. They must have found the others. You there, nurse. Someone's been shot. What happened? Now. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. Don't move or I'll shoot. Don't you dare. Try me, you Nazi prick. Peter, he's just a kid. This bastard shot. Nis deserved it. I'm sorry. Nis was like... Anyway. I'm not gonna let him shoot me. Don't worry, son. I won't let this vermin hurt you. Come on, kid. No! One more step and you're dead. Wait, Erstall. Your hand isn't steady. That was a lost insight. I am quite capable of hitting a target at this distance, I assure you. Just think about this for a moment. Is it worth the risk? That's right. Easy does it. Get after him, damn it. Oh, shoot. Father! Heinrich, are you all right? Yes, Father, I'm fine. Heinrich, oh. Frau Lawson, tend to my son, this instant. He's passed out. He should be all right. Good, good. I can't let that resistance bastard get away with this. Keep an eye on my boy. Of course. Oh, Heinrich. I should get out of here as soon as possible. Who knows when you'll wake up? Or what you'll say when you wake up. Good luck. Good riddance. Good luck. So we can't stay here anymore.
Walls can only protect a person for so long. When catastrophe comes knocking, you have little choice but to answer the door. The Gestapo burst into the inn, as they had into so many homes and businesses, hungry to discover fuel for their fury. Here, they struck gold, finding a smuggler, a prisoner, and a rebel. There was no question that violence would erupt. What could I have done?
When a hungry wolf bares its fangs, all you can do is step aside and hope he sinks his teeth into someone else's flesh. Okay. We must try to help them stem the bleeding, even if it means getting hurt ourselves. The resistance was too brash and reckless to have stayed hidden much longer. I'm just glad Esther and Sophia had already left.
The resistance was too brash and reckless to have stayed hidden much longer. I'm just glad Esther and Sophia had already left.
What would have happened if I wasn't there?
The steam from the train rises in the horizon. If I falter now, Anders might be taken away from me forever.
Soldier, you ready for patrol? Yes, sir. Off to the factory? Not anymore. Seems the old man doesn't want as much security anymore. We're staying on station duty. There's nothing there, I guess. This is it. I need to save Anders before it's too late. The others will be wanting my help as well. I'll only have so much time. Gerda. Peter, you're all right. Damn Nazi pigs chased me around town. I managed to get rid of them. Fuck. Still can't believe those sons of bitches arrested Mide. We have to make them pay. And they will. Let's stay on target, Peter. Gerda, it's good to see you. Friends of the Resistance are few and far between. Fucking Sven is nowhere to be found. I assume you know why we're here. Yeah, Sven kind of seemed a bit like... he liked the thrill, but maybe not as interested in the whole point of it. We're gonna hit the southbound train, the one with all the munitions. And Anders? If we can break him out too, all the better. We need to do what's best for the cause. You promised to use some explosives to free Anders. No single person is more important than the mission. Just the same, the blast might help free him. The prisoners are in the first car behind the engine. We don't know where the munitions are. We want you to figure out which car is housing the munitions, and when you do, place this bottle next to it so we know which car to hit. Otherwise, we'll just go for the car nearest the prisoners. What? Why? They're using them as hostages. The munitions car must be nearby. At least it'll blow open a hole for Anders to get out, assuming he doesn't get hurt. With any luck, we'll get a nice repeat of the factory explosion. That explosion caused so much damage. Can we try a less volatile approach? Not anymore. We'll move toward the train as soon as you cause some kind of distraction. If you keep the northbound train here a little longer, it'll give us some cover. Ugh. Well, if it isn't Frau Larson, I hope you're not here to get in my way. Last thing I need is some nosy nurse messing up my plans. What does that mean? Nothing. Just stay out of my way. A shame you never came to the market today. The poor northern smugglers might have had a chance to survive. What happened? Reinhardt and his goons shoot the 2 smugglers from Copenhagen. It's cleaner this way. If only you had done something. Oh well, don't blame me for that. What the hell? Gerda, my child. I'm glad you made it. Esther and Sophia are waiting aboard the northbound train with the refugees from Germany. Help clear the tracks of guards if you can. The more easily they can board, the better. I'm afraid I've done all I can for now. Take care of yourself. God be with you. Torben. I feel like this is it. Gerda. If you're here to see Anders, you better hurry to the platform. There isn't much time. We can talk later. Jacob, come back. You're my emotional support person. I'm afraid this is where we part, Ed Larson. I suspect you will come to miss my comparatively generous disposition. That was a final prisoner, sir. Excellent. The sooner this train is off, the better. Anders, I have to get him out of there. Both trains will be departing soon. I need to see what I can do around the station before creating a distraction. I should remember that I can use the underpass to get to the other side of the station. Oh, thank God that didn't use up time. I swear to God if it did. Esther's nearly boarded the train with the refugees from Germany. Those must be the train cars that Leva and Peter want to target. She's keeping her daughter close, her eyes cautiously scanning the platform. Gerda, I'm so glad we made it to the station. We've only a little further to go. You've come a long way. We're not there yet. What are you two blathering about there? I should keep my voice down. I'm not used to being around this many people. See you later, Gerda. I hope. Conductor might be able to delay the train slightly. That should give the resistance some cover and Esther and Sophia more time to board. It might put the train at risk of getting caught in an explosion. Excuse me? Oh, I don't want them to get caught up in the explosion. Because I can very easily bribe him and do this, but I don't want them to actually get caught up in the explosion. Surely they should be able to board without any issues here. Ugh. Hold it for a bit. All these refugees will never have time to board. I can only hold for so long. All right, a few minutes won't hurt. Okay, it's delayed. Can I bribe you? I meant to give these to my friend. Margaret Vestergaard? I meant to give them to her earlier, but she boarded before I had the chance. She should be in one of the first-class carriages. Valuable stuff. I'll take it to her. You wait right here. Okay. This line hasn't moved in ages. What's taking so long? Can you believe this? What happened to German dignity, guys? Fuck, never mind. Aren't you a strong people? Sod off! Talk to me about strength when you've been traveling for 5 days straight and your hometown's lying in shambles. Fuck. Okay, never mind.
You think the trains will leave soon? I want to hear them blow the whistles. If I had one, I'd run around blowing it even if I weren't any train.
That could cause a distraction. Fuck, I don't have one. I'm sure it won't be long now.
The train could leave any minute. I hope so. Tries to purse her lips and tries to whistle. All that comes out is a hollow whoosh of air. Where the hell would I have gotten a whistle from?
A whistle. Let me guess, you want something too?
Ah, fuck! Why would he want radio parts? How about that whistle? Why do you want my whistle? My niece really wants it. Ah, sure, why not? I can just grab another one.
Aw, sick.
No, I can't give it to her now. What the fuck? Papa! The trains are north have so little space. How are we supposed to move all these refugees? We just need a little patience. It'll all work out. Malshin, I'm sorry, but whatever you're doing here, I want no part of it. I can't risk disrupting the transport of innocent Germans. Don't do anything rash. Wolfgang being here at the station is only going to make things more difficult. We should have killed him. Can I get him to leave? Frau Larsen, I see you're impossible to avoid. Did you want something? Margit's here. Could I try lying? Margit's here. Fuck. She's waiting for you by the road. She said to discuss. I know Margit's at home. Don't play games with me. Fuck. Can I just give this child a whistle, please? She really, really wants one. I wish I could just bribe everyone with premium goods because I have so many of it. And cigarettes. Does anyone want any cigarettes? You've seen Reinhardt slinking around the train cars? Suspicious, don't you think? He seems more twitchy. Can I throw Reinhardt under the bus? I could try to draw attention away from... Why would I do that? I don't want to do that. I would like to draw attention away from the important people that I care about. I've got other things to do. I want to draw more attention to Reinhardt if I can. Maybe now's not the best time. Frau Larsen, I cannot escape your face these days. Did you want something from me, or are you just wasting my time? Did your son not say anything about me, or... Someone should calm the prisoners. I'm sure my speaking with Anders could calm the atmosphere. I'm no fool. I hardly believe calming the prisoners is your intention. Even I have sympathy for a woman who will soon become a widow. Jesus. I'm off to inspect the other guards. Northbound train will be leaving in 5 minutes. 5 minutes till departure. Anders? Gerda. Oh, Gerda, it's so good to hear your voice. He sounds surprisingly spirited. It is good to speak with you again, darling. I'm afraid we don't have much time. The guard is eyeing me. I should hurry. There's about to be some commotion. What do you need from me? I need you to brace yourself, move towards the front of the car, and try to avoid getting hurt. All right. Gerda. Is this goodbye? Not even close. I've heard about you, running around making a mockery of us brave soldiers. I'm not sure why the criminal inspector was so generous with you. Maybe he's getting soft. Northbound train is nearly ready for departure. All aboard. Time to make a distraction. Any commotion I create will draw attention to the nearby guards. I should choose carefully. Giving that girl a whistle will cause a commotion, but she's a child. The trash can is pure kindling. A fire would distract the guards. I can also ask Irsa to pull a station alarm. Let's start a fire. Or actually, let's convince Ursa. Too many darn Nazis here today. They're all over the damn station. Making me antsy. You need something, Gerda? The station has an alarm, doesn't it? Yeah, it's on the fritz lately. Gosh darn thing keeps going on and off, causing a ruckus. Sounding the alarm will cause a distraction, even if only for a moment. Pull the alarm. Some kind of emergency? We can't draw too much attention to the mailroom. You know we're working under the table here, Gerda. Corbin's right. No, never mind. I don't want them to get in trouble. We'll light it on fire. Oh my god, what is that? Someone come over here. Bring a bucket. My goodness, is that a fire? Ah! Oh my god, who did that? What's happening? Now's my chance. You German dogs are gonna pay for this. Alright, you miscreants. Time to ship out. A little pre-travel discipline might make you more docile. Let's see how you behave after you feel the butt of my rifle. I'm gonna come in there and teach you a lesson. There's Reinhardt. Well, less guns on this train than people are expecting. Better do something about that. Reinhardt. What have you got there in your scummy hands? Mind your old business, you scruffy rat. That's it, we've had enough of your capers. If I find out you're up to something, I'm taking you in. Thank goodness, Reinhardt's gonna cause a distraction too. Come on, let's go. The train will give us cover until we're close. No time to waste. What are those two doing over there? Alright, get on, old man. Stay close to me, Liebchen. It's time to get on. Yes, Mama. Not so fast, lady. The train is nearly full. It's reserved for displaced Germans. And that you? Of course. We'll see about that. Oh no. Should I help? Why would I help Reinhardt? Esther. I can't let you on the train without confirming you're from Germany. I need your papers. We already showed them at the checkpoint. That's why I need to check. Captain of the guards came in shouting about how his boys let too many through. Wants us to be extra vigilant. Hurry up, there's a queue. All right. I just need to... Gerda, is there anything I can do to help? We can't miss this train. I know them. You know this pair of refugees? Can't you see they're exhausted? Take some pity on them. They do look a little bit worse for wear. Alright, we'll speed this. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, ma'am. They did ask us to be extra thorough. Your tickets seem valid, but your papers, I think they're alright. Go, go, go! Hold on a minute. The commander thinks we let too many slip through the checkpoint. For fuck's sake! I don't have insight. Fuck! Can you really waste time on this? Oh my god, it worked! There's so many passengers that need to board. Damn it, fine. I have too much to do. Get on board. Get on, Esther. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Frau Gerda. God bless both of you. Yes, I did it. They've made it aboard. I'm so glad. This is far from over. I'm running out of time. I can only get to one more person. Anders. I've had it with you grimy bastards. I'm gonna teach you some manners. The prison is need a medical inspection. You don't inspect cattle before a slaughter. No amount of medical attention is gonna save these fools. You got no business here. Aren't you supposed to guard it? That's proving difficult. Time for a more direct approach. It's your job to protect the goods. Won't the officers at the end of the line be mad if they receive damaged workers? Damn it. Fine, I ain't about to make it cozy. One more peep and they're feeling the butt of my rifle. You must have lost loved ones. Let me say goodbye to mine. Be quick. This might be my last chance to speak with him before things get chaotic. Anders, can you hear me? Yes, darling. The chickens are doing well. Move towards the front of the train. Yes, I remember. Thank you. Get out of here. Okay, get him. I'll be pulling latrine duty for a month. We got orders from Stahl. We're on to check everyone that isn't on duty. That includes you. Are those explosives? Hand them over. Just try and... You dusty old bastard. Let's get him out of here. Just don't let that trigger finger slip. I think they're doing something to the train. I need to get a guard. Guard! Come here. Oh, fuck. Maybe I should have gone to save Leva instead of Andrew since we already told him. Northbound train is leaving. Okay, they're fine. At least Sophia and Esther made it out of here. They managed to flee to Sweden without getting captured. Bombs planted, let's get out. Shit, is that the Gestapo Boston stall? Let's go around. Shit. If the German army showed up, I order you to stop. Frau Larsen. You must step back. This is no place for civilians. At least I'll get to take a few of you out with me. Leva, don't. Leva, don't. I guess there's no need. Not so fast. You're the scum that's been terrorizing my town and making a mockery. Maybe I should have just let them... I don't know. Wait. Oh! Leva. No. Leva died. Wolfgang died. Peter's captured. I'm gonna run. Everyone seems to be dazed by the explosion. This is my chance. I need to get to Anders. Oh my god. Anders, can you hear me? Yes, darling. The explosion tore open the train car. Anders! Wait, shouldn't Peter be able to leave because of the explosion? Anders, are you alright? I feel alright. Let's go. Towards the woods. So the sabotage was real. He might have been caught in the blast. Oh. Did Anders get shot? The sabotage of the Danish railroads took place predominantly in the last years of the war, 1944 and 1945. The purpose was primarily to prevent German troops transport from Norway to Denmark to the fronts on the continent on the south. Most of the railway sabotage was carried out in collaboration with the SOE, which not only supplied the explosives but also sent intelligence from London on the German troop movements. Tinglev's train station was on the major train line between Germany and Denmark. It was also hit by sabotage as well as bombed 3 times by British planes. Anders, are you alright? I'm fine. Keep going. I'll be right behind you. Turn this light off. They're after us. Keep going. Don't look back. There's a fork in the path. Where do we go? This way, because it seems darker. Another fork. Am I lost? I'm so exhausted. I think this might be the right way. Anders, are you alright? I'm sorry, Gritty. He's gonna pass out from exhaustion. You have to get up. We can't stay here. Just like hide in the woods for a bit. Halt. Fuck. Don't move. Stall. Please don't shoot. He's bleeding. He can barely keep himself standing. How did he even manage to follow us this far? Frau Larsen? Of course it's you. How could I have been so blind? Oh, you're the root of all this misfortune. Every time disaster struck in my town, you've been nearby. I thought your husband was the key to ridding this town of its crime infestation, but it seems his dear wife has been playing tricks under my nose all along. No more. No more paperwork. No more protocol. It's high time I take justice into my own hands and rid this town of you. For good. Estelle, please. I'll give myself up. Just let Gerda, my wife, go. She was never meant to be a part of this. It's too late for that. Please, just... Don't you take one step further, Herr Larsen, or I swear it will be your last. In less than a week, this place has fallen into chaos. Do you have any idea what you've done? His face is almost the same color as the snow. He can't possibly hold himself upright for much longer. I need to keep him talking. If I talk about his son, I feel like that'll get him angry for sure. The town, the ideology. Why are you doing this? Do you think you'll be lauded as a hero? I will gladly die for my country. Or live to see it turn on you. You're painting yourself as a hero, but look at what's happening. Tinglev is burning. It was your jurisdiction and now it's a battlefield. You're not a soldier. You're not supposed to make a mess. How long before you find yourself being blamed for it? This town was supposed to be under your protection. We, whom you consider Germans just like you, were supposed to be under your protection. Isn't that why you brought your tanks here? But this town has been torn to pieces since you arrived. None of this would have been touched if you hadn't interfered. You and your husband could have lived loyally and happily. Why would a German woman like you do this? Oh, I don't have enough wit for this? My loyalty lies with Tinglev. The Danish patriots and the communists and anti-socials you persecute, they are my friends, families, partners. Then you renounce your roots and the Reich's protection. That didn't work. We did save his son. Think about your son. What's he been going through? Would any of this have happened to him if he wasn't swept into your romantic notions of war? You dragged him with you into the mud of an occupied land. Did Heinrich deserve this? Any of this? Don't talk about him. I don't have enough compassion? Oh no. This is the legacy we leave our children. I still don't know what my legacy will be, but yours I do. A legacy of state violence. Ours is a legacy of glory, successors to the Holy Roman and German empires. It is envy of our glory that drives vermin like you to hurt our children, and I must stop you. He's even angrier than before. Enough of this. It's time that you pay for your crimes. No! Hail Hitler. Anders, no. Oh God, no. Gertie, you need to run. I'm not leaving you. There's so much blood. Anders. Please, Gertie, you can't stay. That was impossible. Try to lift him. He's too heavy. Gertie, don't. You need to get out of here. No, not without you. Please, I need you to survive. I need you to live. Anders? Anders! Please, wake up. He's not responding. No, you can't die now. Not when we're so close. God damn it. Is this what actually happened? Anders is dead. He succumbs to his wounds.
And just like that, it all ended. I ran and ran, but running only moves you forward. It cannot change the past. Eventually, a pair of local farmers took me in and hid me from the Nazis. The shock of Anders's death filled my waking hours. I had been so close to saving him. I kept thinking about how we had planned our future together, and how our dreams had been snuffed out in an instant. If only I had more time. If I had just done things differently. Could he still be here with me? Months passed, and on the 4th of May, Denmark was liberated from its German occupiers. But the war did not end quietly like I had hoped. There was a maelstrom of activity as Nazi collaborators were put into camps, snitches were executed by the resistance, and others were put on trial for treason. But in time, life began to return to its familiar patterns. I went back home. The house had been searched, though it was otherwise as Anders and I had left it. Once I had cleared away the mess, it almost felt like no time had passed at all. Like it was all a bad dream. But in all the nooks and crannies, the ghosts of the past were waiting for me to let down my guard, lest I forgot what happened and who I had lost. Leva's crusade was abruptly stopped by a Nazi bullet. It's hard to imagine another way that her journey could have ended. She laid down her life for her ideals. But I wonder, would she have made the same choice if she knew the war was almost over? Some people remember her as a hero, but I, for one, know that Leva would have scoffed at such a title. She only did what she thought was necessary for the cause.
Leva trusted me. Leva died in a firefight. God damn it.
Recently, a man came to me seeking treatment for some wounds he received after saying the wrong thing to Peter down at the inn. The man told me that Peter bought him a beer afterwards. But I'm afraid that will not do much for the stitches. Peter has been getting into more and more fights since returning from the concentration camp. But he refuses to talk about his time there. If he could unburden himself with words, he might not need to use his fists. He really should find someone to talk to about his anger. But after what we went through, I don't think that I'm the right person. Stahl died on that dark winter's night, defending a system which was collapsing around him. His ideology made him lash out with violence. I cannot understand how a person comes to be that way, but I must believe that future generations will learn from this horrible war so that its mistakes are not repeated. How could anyone ever forget such dark years? To me, Wolfgang always seemed like he was from a different time. It's probably what attracted Margit. But despite his knightly ideals, he didn't get to join his comrades and die a noble warrior's death at the front. Instead, he died in a flurry of confusion. Deep down, I felt that he was more driven by tradition than hate. But it's a pity that he chose to serve such a vile empire. I hope that Margit can recover from the loss. She only saw the best in him. A few weeks after the liberation, I received a letter in the mail from Esther.
Yay!
She and Sophia had made it to Sweden, where they'd been living a quiet life since their escape. Esther offered me a place to stay should I ever wish to visit, but the paper seemed flecked with tears in the places where she wrote about the help I gave them. I'm glad I was able to do at least that much. I cannot claim to fully understand Reinhard. He was a selfish crook, indifferent to the harm his actions caused, but he was also smart. He was careful. He didn't rush headlong into danger unless there was a profit to be made. His actions at the station will always confound me. What made him so rash, so jittery, and so reckless? I don't know what happened to him after his arrest, but given how the Nazis treated their prisoners, I cannot imagine that there was a pleasant end to his journey.
Okay, I don't really care.
Olgert Vestergaard requested a house call today. He was complaining about chest pains, but his heart sounded perfectly healthy. I think his pain stems from something entirely different. Something that gigantic fortune of his can never cure. He was recently given a small fine of 2,000 crowns for collaborating with the occupation. But none of his ill-gotten lands were given back to the poor farmers. None of his factories were shuttered. Nothing was confiscated. He will barely feel that fine, and the people he hurt will never see one bit of it.
I think that's the worst of it. I know, 2,000 crowns, and all the land that he stole is still gone.
Margit rarely goes out these days. When she does, people either shun her or spit vile words in her direction, all because she once loved the wrong man. I visit her at the manor now and then, when her father is away, but she's become like a hermit. I hope she doesn't grow bitter, wandering that big, lonely house while she waits for the town to forgive her.
I don't think it's just for her relationship with Wolfgang. I mean, she's also been profiting off of like obviously it's not her fault what her father does, but at the same time she started to know what her father was doing and didn't make much of an active effort to. Okay, it says that she's actively looking into her father's dubious affairs. Yeah, she still remained dependent on her father, which I think we probably could have helped her change if we visited her instead of doing like the other stuff that we did. But I don't know. I think sometimes she probably could have done some of that herself too. It's a strange case because I don't want to blame her for everything her dad's done because it's not her fault. But when you're living in luxury and you're still reaping the benefits of it, it's hard to fully kind of be completely sympathetic, especially when your worst kind of issue is, oh, people are being mean to me. People are talking badly about me. Like, yeah, it's kind of for a reason.
I talked to the pastor at church this Sunday. He expressed sadness
Jacob.
about fewer people showing up for church, and even fewer staying for coffee after. Neither the Danes nor the Germans seemed to be able to stand being in the same room together. I tried convincing him to show patience. The town needs more time to heal.
Oh, he's been helping Anders hide Esther and her daughters out. Violence escalated.
Following the death of his father, Heinrich and his mother left Tinglev and returned to their hometown in Germany. I saw them leaving. The boy wore a freshly pressed Hitlerjugend outfit on his way to the departing train and insisted on hailing at every soldier he passed. Looking at him, even after Hitler's death, will little boys keep believing in such nonsense?
That's what indoctrination is. You remain distrustful.
I saw Charlotte at the market today. She was alone and could barely get the attention of any of the merchants. Even the villagers who had collaborated with the occupation acted like she wasn't there. Perhaps it wasn't intentional. Maybe they simply didn't notice her because they were too busy washing their own hands. I spoke to her, and her face lit up in a smile, though words seemed to fail my formerly chatty cousin. We shopped together, and despite all the cold stares, I think she was happy for the company.
Charlotte trusted me.
I visited the inn last Thursday. Mida was there, standing behind the bar and looking like her usual self. She keeps busy, serving beer and bantering with the locals. But every so often, I catch her staring blankly at the walls. These spells never last for long, but it seems her time inside the camps has left a mark. I wonder how long it will linger. For some people, the scars might remain forever.
Oh, so she was taken to the camps. Oh. Because I thought at first, like, oh, she like got her in and everything, so... But she was taken. Stanley. Harold.
The clinic was boarded up after Harold's death, and I was forced to start making house calls on my bicycle. The town council put out an advertisement looking for a new doctor to take over the clinic. I wonder if the new owner will be German or Danish, and which the town would prefer.
Harold died. I'm sorry, Harold. I wish I could have changed that. That was my first bad decision. Oh no.
After the war, Papa was interned at the Forhus camp, along with many other fathers in the German minority who had volunteered to help the occupiers. I visit him as often as I can. He seems to earnestly regret his actions and the harm they did to our family. In time, I hope that we might come to understand each other better. I pray that he will soon be released.
Our relationship improved. Well...
Our sleepy little town had been ripped apart by the war, and even my hands, the hands of a nurse, were not entirely free of blood. Like so many others, I had acted in self-interest, seeking safety for myself and my loved ones, but the gains I made came at a great cost to our community. Death had visited Tinglev and left its mark. How long would it take for the wounds of war to heal?
Violence escalated. Ugh. Does he regret because they were wrong or that his side lost? That's a good question. I feel like in a lot of these cases, is the regret that he chose the wrong side or that he did wrong, you know? Is it the regret that, oh, I lost my family in all of this, and not necessarily that I've hurt a lot of people? I guess that's the main thing when it comes to rehabilitation of someone. Did they learn the right thing during the rehabilitation, or have they come out with the wrong message? That must be enough for today. Better go feed the chickens. They only have me.
I'm sorry, Anders. I didn't have enough compassion to save you. Page with my signature is lying on top. I've already received multiple offers on the house. It's a nice bit of land. Even Mr. Vestergaard has made it. Ugh, I don't want to give him this. Why does he want to buy this house? One compassion wasn't enough. Okay, but I'm pretty sure I had like 3 wit, and that also wasn't enough. From Sven. Oh, from Esther and Sophia. Esther found work at a radio factory in Smaland. I'm glad to hear they're doing all right. Peter got captured and got sent to the camps, and he's back, but he's not the same that he was before. Freshly delivered this morning. Everything's going back to how it once was. Packed and ready. It'll be nice to spend Christmas with Mother in Copenhagen. If I were Gerda, I would just want to stay with my mother after all of this. I wouldn't want to be here anymore. Makes us too many memories. I would want to just sell this house and leave. How is he now? He doesn't trust us anymore, so he won't talk about his experiences to us. And he seems to have lost basically any hope in love that he once had. Yeah, he's got a lot of anger issues and alcoholism. Where is he? Little chickens. And is his other glove. Must have been in a real hurry, Anders. Baby chickens. What are he and Peter doing here? Hello there, Gerda. It's good to see you. You too. Sure has been a while, hasn't it? Sure has. What brings you all the way out here? Me and Torben here just wanted to check up on you, make sure everything's all right. It's sweet of you to worry. I'm fine. That's what we thought, but if you ever need help with anything around the farm, you know where to find us. I won't be staying much longer. Are you selling the farm? Nothing's keeping me here anymore. It's never a farmer's daughter. Got too many bad memories. Right. Well, I guess things are changing. Some for the better, even. Look at Torben here. He's finally gonna pop the question to his beloved Ursa. Torben, that's wonderful. I'm certain she'll say yes. It's only taken him a year to summon the courage. I don't know what you've been worried about. If she hasn't left for you by now, you'll be fine. There's still time to change her mind. You got nothing to worry about. I hope you're right. Of course she is. You know this oaf has been carrying around a ring since the war? A ring? Let's see it. Torben, show her the ring you got for the lucky lady. Alright, alright. Simple gold band with an inscription. Strong bonds lead to... Ring seems familiar. Oh no. Back in Stahl's office. This can't be the same ring that he showed me, can it? Did Corbin really collaborate with the Gestapo? What's the matter, Gerda? Do you not like it? If you ask me, it's a waste of money to buy a fancy bit of metal like that. A woman should love you and not your money. Speaking of gifts, I do have something for you, Gerda. I must have left it in the truck. I'll be right back. Gerda, are you alright? What the fuck? Torben! I've seen this ring before. Maybe I should cut back on the drinking. I don't remember showing you. You didn't. Stahl did. Oh, you know the Gestapo, always taking things and harassing people. He said it was an informant. It must have been a different ring. The inscription. Gerda, How could you? I can explain. You don't understand. Then make me understand. They found out about my smuggling and they were gonna arrest Ursa and I didn't have a choice. I had to tell them something. You told them about the resistance? How could you do that to your friends? They trusted you. What other information did I have to give? I told them that I needed what I needed to protect the woman I love. Maybe if you had been less idealistic, Anders would still be alive. I'm sorry it hurt people. Of course I'm sorry. Don't blame that on me. I couldn't let them touch her. Working with those monsters was the only option I had. Is this why you were never arrested when they took your truck? Why they knew about the inn? A man like me never has options. Why do you think I started smuggling in the first place? How else was I gonna keep the war from swallowing me whole? You could have asked for help. You had friends. Ha! At least half the town still likes you. A poor driver like me? How many folks do you think brought deals and schemes to my table? It's not like I had a warm house to retreat to. I swear I left it on the dashboard. He's gonna be back any second. Gerda, you know I'm not a bad guy. At least I helped save Esther. Oops. Doesn't that count for something? You can't wash away what you've done just by saying you've helped someone else. Helping Esther doesn't wipe the slate clean. You sure that isn't why you did it too? To clear your conscience? Must have lodged yourself under a seat. Gerda, please. If anyone can understand why I did what I did, it's you. Ugh. You did it for Ursa. I didn't know what else to do. Here it is, Peter. Gerda, you know Peter. You know his temper. I know. Did I leave my key to Peter? I swear to God. He'll kill me if he finds out. It's more than you deserve. Have some faith in him. He's not gonna forgive me, I know it. Here they are. Sorry it took so long. Please, Gerda. You guys sure look cheery. What's going on? Did Gerda fill your head with tales of marital horror? Eh, Torben? Gerda, please. You know what will happen if you say anything. Think of Ursa. That bad, eh? Peter, listen. That's such a big secret to have. That's such a big thing to keep. On one hand, it's all over. There's no point taking away something else from Peter by saying this, but on the other hand, Torben's like responsible for so much by doing this. Like, he's gotten a lot of people hurt and killed by doing this. Snitches get stitches. Yeah, but is this gonna help anyone overall by telling him even? I don't even know. I don't think it will help Peter by knowing this, is the thing. You can't bring back people that are gone at this point. I don't think it's worth even telling him. It's nothing. Nothing, eh? It's just good to see you out and about. I would not forgive Peter, not Peter. I would not forgive Torben for this, ever. Fresh air is nice after that time in the camp. Torben's shoulders drop as he looks at me, relief. You should not be relieved after hearing Peter just talk about being in the camp. That is a result of what you've done. I'm sorry I hurt people, and then to be like, maybe if you did more, your husband would be like, I know. That really pisses me off. I found this while clearing at the shop. That's me a photo of me and Anders. He used to keep it at his desk, but I thought you should have it. Thank you. He's looking away. You better look away. You better never speak to me again. Can't wait to see Ursa, eh? This one's exciting to get on with the rest of his life. See you around, Gerda. Merry Christmas. Excited to start the rest of his life without a scratch from the war. Gerda. I did the right thing, didn't I, Anders? I forgot about the informant completely. I did not think they would bring that up at the end. Is that it? Yeah. Short and sweet. Well, this is the third session we've played this. So not super short, but definitely shorter than like a bigger game. Kind of like as long as I thought it was going to be. Ugh, my head hurts. There's also leave a story, but I don't want to leave a story after this. I don't want to see the resistance after all of this. I'm already miserable. Thanks, don't nod. Let me see, has someone done Gerda Leva story? Okay, it seems like Leva's story is about 3 hours long, so it's not too long. We already killed her. We got her killed. I'm just gonna feel bad playing her story because I got her killed. Was the Danish version translated? Interesting. I thought the Danish version would be the original. Oh, oh. That was really, I feel like that was a really interestingly made game. I missed a whole hour. It definitely is very, a lot more like survive or live to tell the tale. Can you die? Dita carried Gerda's suitcase. Oh my gosh. Can she not survive? I thought that would be impossible. Broke into the clinic alone. Harold died. Stayed sober. Oh, I'm in the minority for Harold dying. Damn. Got the German Wehrmacht officer killed. Who? Let the bomb explode. Okay, most people did. Save the German refugees on the train. Most people did. Did not rescue Anders. Okay, that's a 50-50. I don't feel as bad then. Someone died to try and save Gerda. I'm in the minority. What do you mean? Let the snitch go free. Oh, interesting. A lot of people did actually let him go free too. So it's not... I was worried that that was also going to be a minority option. I feel like other people had the same thought process for that then, that there's no point anymore. I know. He definitely deserves some kind of consequence for it, but like, thank you for playing. Harold died. During the clinic break-in, the factory exploded. You did not save Anders. Perhaps there's a way? Why would they say all of this? Harold died. The factory exploded. You didn't save Anders. There's numerous variations to the ending and many scenes you did not visit during the playthrough. Try to approach the game from a different angle on your next playthrough. You also have unlocked day saves. Jump back from a specific day to replay them. Find day saves in the play menu. Thank you. Congratulations! My boy Peter deserves the truth. He does, but he's also gone through so much. I don't know if he would be able to handle the truth well. Oh my gosh. We're gonna take a break from this game. I want to do Leva's story, but I need to take a break from this game. It's getting me too sad. All right, guys, thank you for joining for today. I'm so sorry. I literally made the best decisions that I could in the moment, but I definitely feel really bad for how it went for some people. And I feel a bit miserable. So I'm gonna go cool off and try and have a good evening and do some clean. You know what? I'm just gonna clean my house is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna clean my house and prepare for my next work week. So good night, guys. Take care. Have a lovely evening.